guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and to another episode of Andia Speaks. Yes, today we are talking relationships. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. And so we'll get right into it. So in today's episode, I just wanted to just talk and talk and talk. I'm gonna talk about relationships today. Relationships. So all of us as human beings are in some sort of relationship or relationships. Yeah. To be more precise. So I looked up the word relationship in the dictionary and I'm gonna read it out loud for us. In the Google dictionary. Okay, so I'll read. So relationship is the way in which two or more people or things are connected, or the state of being connected. Okay, so the state of being connected can be either by blood or by marriage, or it could just be friendship, I guess. Yeah. So the word that stood out to me in defining relationship is being connected is a phrase. Is to connect, right? And we all connect in different ways. So I can think of the very first relationship the baby has, I would believe, is with the parents, being connected to the mother in the way of the baby being in the womb, and by extension the father, because it's the father who sired the child. Yeah, and so we come into this world already connected to our biological parents. Then we get connected to our siblings, get connected to the extended members of the family. And as we venture out there, then we get connected to people who we later on call friends. And even at our workplaces, we are connected to colleagues, connected to the clients, to the guests. And so I believe this is a state of being for all human beings until the day we leave this world. Yes. And so the reason I really wanted to talk about this is because even though we are connected in different ways, as we have seen, it could be by blood, it could be by marriage, it could be by way of friendship, it could be because of the line of work we're in, or even where we stay, being connected with the neighbors. Sometimes in life, I feel like it feels like one might feel all alone, despite being in relationships. And I would want us to really just share, or I would want to just share and see how we get through these moments. And life gives you lemons, make lemonades. Well, I believe most of us have been in that season. Yeah, and so um, just because of different reasons. And one can feel alone just because of various reasons, to be honest. And I have felt alone so many times, and it doesn't mean that I don't have people who love me, who care for me, who, like, check in to see that everything is okay. I certainly have been blessed to have such people in my life, but there's just those moments when you just feel like alone. It's really hard to explain. And so what do we do in those moments? So I was sharing with a friend of mine, and what stood out in the conversation was when the friend pointed out that not to overthink things when you're in these low moments, just to like to embrace it as part of life, and just just be in the moment. More of like when we are happy and jovial and everything, we really enjoy those moments. Yeah, so even these moments when you feel low, when you feel sad, just being in it. And sometimes you might not even feel like talking to someone, or you might not even feel like getting out of bed, or doing whatever it is you do on a daily. But we must not let these moments pull us down and take us to a dark place. Yeah. So that piece of advice was very helpful to me, because it really helped me just change my way of thinking when I'm in these moments. And I've had quite a few of those in the past few weeks. And so yeah, just being zen and not overthinking things. Yeah, and also just remembering that I have loved ones, I have people who love and truly care for me. I have my love. Today, I just want to share this, and hoping it will be an encouragement to whoever is listening and watching, that in every season of life, yeah, we should just embrace these moments, however difficult they may be. Let's just embrace the moments and just remember our core, whatever that is for you. If you believe in God, just take these moments to meditate, to be in the presence of your maker. Relationships are very important, I believe, very vital parts of our beings as human beings, and that's why when we are born into a family, so we are already in relationships. As a baby, you're someone's son or daughter, someone's niece or nephew or sister, brother. Then you grow up, you become someone's friend, BFF, Then when you're of age, or when God blesses you to be in a relationship, you become someone's boyfriend or girlfriend, then eventually wife or husband. So relationships are a major part of who we are, and be very helpful and healthy for us to nurture these relationships. Like, for example, a flower or a plant, a plant needs to be watered, to be nourished. And if you don't, I'm using a plant because this is just a vivid example of how something can die if it's not really taken care of and loved and nurtured. So just to share with you all, one of my colleagues at the time gave me like a flower pot. It was a very beautiful plant. Yeah, it was a plant. I can't remember the name, but the plant was so beautiful and I really, really liked it. And so I promised to like keep it and water it and, just take care of it. And I did that for quite some time. But just when I got caught up in life, work, or whatever, life is, just doing life. So I would skip a few days and not water the plants. And one day when I got to like really check it, because I would, so ideally what should have happened was for me to like water the plant and maybe expose it to sunlight. And it reached a point I wasn't doing all these things, and it just started to rot away. And it reached a point, unfortunately, I could not salvage it. And this really broke my heart, because I knew how much, my colleague then really valued this plant. So she was a colleague who turned to a friend, and it really broke my heart that I wasn't able to take care of the plant, and the plant died. And this could be a representation of our relationships. Yeah. And the thing with the plant is you can see it die, because it's something that's there. It's physically happening right in front of your eyes, so you can see it happen. But with relationships, we might not see the process, when things start to disintegrate and break down. And sometimes we realize when it's too late and it's all gone. Yeah. So, and this is not to say that we should try to like hold on to each and every situation. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is, for those relationships that we really value, that we know that these people genuinely care for us, genuinely love us, I believe that we should just go the extra mile to nurture these relationships, to make sure that we do our part in helping these relationships flourish. Because truth be told, no man is an island. Yeah, we all need each other. And yeah, today I just wanted to talk about this. And I'm talking to myself as well. Yes, I think we need to do better, especially because life is short and we don't know how many days we have left in this world. No one really knows. So for every day that's a blessing that we receive from our Creator, I believe we should just spend time loving on those who love us, and cultivating and nurturing these relationships so that they flourish into the beautiful relationships that I believe they were meant to be. Now, this is easier said than done. I can say that for a fact. Yeah, easier said than done. There are moments you feel like, you're like, I can't do it. And you're like, oh my gosh, why do I have to be in this relationship? Oh my gosh, I'm tired. And in these moments, I think it would be helpful to just, look at the glass half full and not half empty. Yeah, and just hold on to those great moments and memories that you've probably shared with this person or persons. Yeah. and just go back to the core of your relationship, to the beauty of the relationship that you have, because no man is an island and we all need our village. Yes. And we all need our support system. Having said this, for me, as I continue growing and learning and, all these things, well, I have come to realize, that sometimes it helps to keep your circle small. And we also have to know to correctly, I'm really trying to find out how to term this. But we also have to really know how to correctly define, the kind of relationships that we have. For example, we have friends, then there's family, then there are acquaintances, then there are colleagues and hangout buddies. And everyone plays an important role, to be honest. So knowing who is who will also help to know how to move, how to interact, and how much of yourself you need to pour into these relationships, because it's like bearing your heart and your soul, and we have so much to do and only so many hours, like 24 hours, and out of this you need to sleep, you need to rest, you need to work, so it's called doing life. And sending out love to all of you out there, love to your relationships, hoping and praying that whatever I've shared will be helpful. And until next time, that's it for today on Andia Speaks. Until next time, that's it for Andia Speaks. Yes, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Peace out. Oh my gosh. Peace out. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for watching Andia Speaks, and I can't wait to hang out with you all next time. Adios. Ooh. Well, until next time, that's it for Andia.